Bonjour everyone and welcome back to the Waves of Your Soul readings. I'm your humble French tarot reader Marine, and today we're going to be getting important messages from your spirit guides, and we're going to draw guidance from 3 different realms, from either the fairy realms, the dragon realm, or the mermaid realm. So I thought it would be super interesting to work with these different energies to get messages and guidance from your spirit guides, depending which realm, which dimension, which energies you feel the most called to. You will choose the kind of guidance you want. I have associated different tarot decks for each of those energies, and I'm really excited to be doing this reading for you. That's meant to help empower you, guide you at whatever moment you're watching this, as this is going to be a timeless reading. If you're new to pick a card readings, if you don't know how they work, in front of you you can see 3 different piles. Today, like I said, we're going to work with 3 different spirit realms, 3 different energies. All you need to do is choose the energy or energies, you're welcome to watch more than one pile, that is calling out the most to you, and as this is where your reading will be. And then in the description box you're going to find timestamps that can take you straight to your reading. So for today, for my pile number 1, you can choose to get guidance from the fairies realm if you feel like your spirit guides are more in tune with fairies. So this is the card you can choose for my pile number 1, and the deck associated, of course, is gonna be a fairy deck, which looks like this. And all the decks that I'm gonna use in this video are gonna be in the description box. If I have any tarot and oracle decks lovers, I always make sure to put the names in the description box. For my pile number 2, we are working with dragon energy, with dragon spirit. So that's my card for pile number 2. If you feel called to dragons as an energy, if you feel like amongst your spirit guides there are dragon spirits, dragon energies, this could be the pile for you. And of course, for my pile number 2, I have a dragon deck, which looks like this. So if this particular imagery is calling out to you right now, if it's resonating with you right now, then your message could be in pile number 2. Finally, for my pile number 3, we are gonna get guidance from the mermaids spirits. So if you feel like in your spirit team, you have an affinity with mermaids, with mermaid energy, with mermaid spirit, and this could be the pile for you. We have this card to choose from, and then the tarot associated, of course, is a mermaid deck. If this particular imagery is resonating with you at this moment in time, if it's calling out to you at this moment in time, then your message, your guidance could be in pile number 3. As I was saying, all the names of the decks are going to be in the description box below, which is where you will also find other videos of mine you may want to check out, other readings. You'll find my second channel, The Waves of Your Soul, where I share with you my love for tarot and oracle cards. Of course, if this reading brings you anything of value, if you enjoy the time we spend together, then I invite you to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Those are all free ways to support my work. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. Important message from your spirit guides. Let's do this. So if you chose the fairies realm, the fairies spirit, fairy energy, or if you chose this particular deck, then this is going to be the reading for you for my pile number 1. And as I mentioned in the intro, we're going to look at getting important messages from your spirit guides, drawing wisdom, drawing guidance from the fairies for this. So let's see what they have to say, let's see what guidance we get. I'm going to keep this reading very free-flowing, and we're going to see what messages come through. So let's have a look for my pile number 1. What do you guys need to know at this moment in time? What do you need to hear? We have the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Swords. Okay, important message for my pile number 1 watching. We have the Hangman, and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, we'll pull one more to do a nice little 6-card spread. See what else we need to know. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, 2 aces. Okay, for my pile number 1, there are a few things coming up. First off, there's a message of encouragement coming through very strongly for those of you who are working hard towards manifesting something specifically related to your independence, your fulfillment, your self-reliance. Because we have the 9 of Pentacles in the middle of your reading, there is a big encouragement that that your efforts are not in vain. So if you guys are like currently working towards being a bit more independent, on the fact that you can rely a little bit more, standing on your own 2 feet, maybe relying on yourself a little bit more in your day-to-day life or in your career, maybe in the way that you take care of yourself, whatever that may be, this is an encouragement to say your efforts are not being in vain, and your spirit guides want to encourage you to keep going, as there's going to be surprises and blessings coming, both in the realm of emotional fulfillment as well as manifestation reward in the material realm. We have 2 aces, meaning that for my Palme one, this is an exciting time coming up with blessings, miracles, opportunities, rewards, gifts. So potentially for my Palme one, there might be some birthdays coming up. I would not be surprised, but also more generally speaking, there is an idea of your efforts finally working out, your efforts paying your effort, your like the seeds you have sowed finally blooming, and you being able to be proud for all the hard work you've done, as we really have this gorgeous 9 of Pentacle card here that is right in the middle of your reading, and look how cute that is. She's so cute, this little gnome fairy. Your spirit guides also right now are encouraging you, as we have only 1 major arcana, and that's the Hangman, to let yourself be guided a little bit, because we have the Hangman before these 2 aces, before this idea of blessings, of new opportunities, of miracles, of gifts from the universe. This is an invitation to be open to surprises, to be open to miracles, to be open to new opportunities. So my pile number 1, because you have your only major arcana as the Hangman, this could be an invitation to, instead of trying to struggle very hard, to strive, to work so hard, which I feel like you guys are doing. You guys are putting a lot of effort. Right now, you're in a time of your life where I can see you have goals, you have things that you're working towards, and you're working with other people. We have a strong sense of cooperation here with the Three of Pentacles towards a common goal, towards a common dream, potentially working with partners, potentially like working with family members, or towards something, towards a goal, working with friends, even your group of friends having a common goal, like planning something together, or your family saving money for something, or working with colleagues towards a common goal. We really see that right now you guys are pouring a lot of efforts. You are not being shy with the amount of energy that you're pouring into, in order to receive blessings, in order to receive miracles, in order to receive these new opportunities. There's a little bit of an invitation to potentially relinquish control a little bit and open your palms up, because I have a feeling that right now you guys are being very, not necessarily strict, but very controlled and direct, and you have a plan, you have a goal, you have a line, and you know where you want to go, you know what you want to do. So you've made your plans, you are acting accordingly, you have your structure, which is great. You are like manifesting things, and you have your goals, your to-do list, everything is under control. And yet the universe wants to bless you with surprises, unexpected gifts, unexpected meetings, unexpected opportunities, blessings, miracles. And in order for you to receive them, this is an invitation to not try and control everything. It's great you have your to-do list, it's great you have your plan, but I'm seeing the universe, and this is the message from the fairies, from your spirit guide right now. They're encouraging you to open your palm up a little bit so that you can receive blessings, receive opportunities. And in order to do that, there's an invitation to relinquish control a little bit. So maybe right now your guys are trying very hard to control every aspect of the situation, to manage lots of different pots and pans on different fires. Potentially this is an invitation to take a little bit of a more of a laid back approach, to still obviously work towards your goals and everything we've talked about, but in a way where you are trying less to control the situation, and where you are being more open to new opportunities, surprises, unexpected blessings, as I really feel like the universe wants to give you some blessings, give you some gifts here, either in the material world and in the sense of emotional fulfillment, meeting people, new friends, potentially a partner, potentially someone who would like make you feel seen and good, supported, maybe a community. And the universe cannot do that if you are holding the reins so tight that you are not opening your palm to receive. So here it's an invitation to surrender control a little bit, as well as an invitation to ask for help for others. If you feel like right now you have this big dream, big manifestation, the fairies right now are encouraging you to not hesitate to ask for collaboration, for help, people's input. There's people around you, whether it's friends, colleagues, people you know, word of mouth, someone who knows your friend, who knows the friend of your friend, who could actually help you make a quantum leap in this particular project endeavor you're working toward. And so it's an invitation to open your network, open your relationships, and open yourself up to people's help, people's input, people's like advice, as they really could help you move towards what you're meant to do and make quantum leaps, I'm hearing, in sense of success, in sense of progress. So there are people around you who could give you great advice, and I'm hearing it's coming from your network. So it could be like, I'm gonna give a super random example, but let's say some of you are wanting to start a business. You don't know that potentially a friend of your friend is in a similar line of work than you want to get into. And so by you opening yourself up, you speaking to your friends about what you want to do, they could introduce you to someone that could end up being a mentor or a friend in the industry, someone who gives you a hand, someone you can network with, someone you can collaborate with, who could help you quantum leap in this business that you're creating. This could apply to everything. Let's say you are looking to date, for example. This is your big goal this year. You want to meet someone through word of mouth and through like yourself, opening yourself up to people around you and saying like you're willing to meet someone. I have a feeling that you could meet that special person through collaboration, through again this idea of word of mouth, network, a friend of a friend of a colleague, distant relation from your neighbor, whatever it is. The sense of you, by you collaborating, speaking up, opening yourself up, and sharing your goals and your dreams with the people around you, you're gonna meet the right people that will help you quantum leap. So open yourself up, share, ask for a hand if you need to. Talk about your dreams, talk about your goals, as you're going to be surprised at the ways, again, the universe wants to reward you with unexpected blessings, unexpected meetings, unexpected opportunities that could come in the form of collaboration, of mentors, of hand being given to you, people helping you out, and all of those things, okay? So we'll pull some oracle cards to see what other messages your spirit guides want you to know. See what else is coming through for my pile number one. For my pile number one messages, we have the awakening. Exactly. So right now it's a time where you are invited to open yourself up, bloom. Potentially some of you have been in a time where you have felt a little bit like a hermit mode. You've been in your cave a little bit. You've been hiding from the world a little bit, feeling a little bit more quiet, more introverted. And right now you're on the cusp of opening yourself up. You're invited to join back with the world, to remove yourself from doubt, from introspection, from this very like inner introspective within kind of energy, and on the contrary, to expand, to go out, to go meet with the world, to open yourself up. So this is definitely a time where you are invited to be a little bit more potentially extroverted, to do more things, coming out of your hermit mode, to be a little bit more social, to go out into the world, explore the world. There's an invitation here to bloom, to open, and it's so interesting. We have the snake, as this is the current Chinese zodiac year. It's a year of the snake. So for my pile number one, we could have this image of you shedding an old skin and stepping into a new chapter with a beautiful snake here, with this awakening. Definitely a time to embrace a new chapter, to leave this hermit mode and to embrace more spending time with people, being more open, saying yes to new opportunities, saying yes to new things, pushing yourself outside your comfort zone, all of those things that we've talked about. Let's see what else. Important messages from your spirit guide. We have influence. Yeah, exactly. For me, this is a reminder. Again, it is making me think influence of social media, a reinforcement of the message that you're invited to be vocal, you're invited to share your voice, you're invited to communicate with people, your community. Maybe you've been, like I was saying, a bit of a hermit mode. You've been spending a lot of time within yourself, introspection, all of that. Now it's the time to go onto the other side of that and to speak up, to share your voice, share your thoughts, be vocal, be more active in the way that you are communicating your thoughts, your stories. With influence, we also have a little bit of a warning sign that's letting me know that one of the messages from your spirit guide is currently to pay attention to what is influencing you, because we had the Two of Swords here, which is a very big like reinforcement of that message. What are you currently letting yourself influence you? Are you being influenced by beauty, grace, joy, imagination, creativity, or are you letting yourself be influenced by despair, hopelessness, fear, worry? Pay attention to what you are letting, or who you are letting influence you. Are you following accounts on social media who inspire you, who make you feel good, who make you feel joyful and like who entertain you and who make you feel like creative? Or are you following people who make you feel bad, who make you feel less than? If so, that potentially it's the time to unfollow, clear up your social media feed a little bit. Maybe it's amongst your friends or your acquaintances, your network. We have a big like reinforcement of the idea of you communicating with people and using your network to open yourself up, but there might be some people that you are realizing in your network who are not really having your best interest at heart. If that's the case, maybe it's time to step away a little bit, to not let them have so much influence over you, maybe put some boundaries, maybe figuring out like, okay, when amongst my friends, amongst my acquaintances, who has my best interest at heart, and who do I feel like I can't share with them my successes because they're gonna get jealous, or I can't share with them when I'm not doing good because they're gonna make it all about themselves. You know the vibe? That's what's coming through a little bit. So a little bit of a message from the fairies right now to pay attention as to what and who is influencing you, my pile number 1. That's also important. If you make a little bit of a declutter in that sense, this will also help you open yourself up to those beautiful gifts, miracles, and blessings we've talked about. And let's pull one last oracle card, messages from the fairies, important messages from your spirit guide. We have the portal. So again, an idea of like you stepping into a new chapter. We had the awakening and now we have the portal. With the portal, we really have this idea of you stepping into a new phase. For me, this is really a phase of self-reliance, of independence, of you standing on your own 2 feet, of you realizing you're more capable. If you've had doubts along this idea of like, can I do this? Am I strong enough? Am I smart enough? Am I talented enough? Whatever, you fill in the blanks. This is a big yes. Yes, you can do this. Yes, you are worthy. Yes, you are capable. You can stand on your own 2 feet. Maybe you don't have to control everything. Let the universe surprise you. But this is time to step into a new chapter, new portals, and you're being accompanied by this beautiful fairy energy to help you through this new journey. Okay, beautiful message from my pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed these important messages from your spirit guide. I hope you enjoyed these messages from the fairies. I absolutely loved doing this reading for you. If this reading brought you anything of value, I invite you to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Those are all free ways to support my work. And until my next video, I want to send you so much good vibes and keep navigating the waves of your soul. Bye! Okay, my pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this beautiful dragon card, dragon energy, or if you chose this dragon deck, then this is gonna be the reading for you. We're gonna get messages from your spirit guides, and you guys are gonna be working with dragon energy, which I personally love to work with. So I'm super excited to be doing this reading for you. And we're gonna pull some cards. I'm gonna keep this reading very free-flowing. We're gonna see what your spirit guides, what dragon spirits want to share with my pile number 2 at this moment in time. Let's see. What is the message for my pile number 2? What does your spirit guide, dragon energy, want you to know at this moment in time? Let's see. Ooh, we have a lot of wands. I'm not surprised. We're in the realm of dragons and we already have 3 wands card. Fire, fire, fire. Let's see. And another fire card. Okay, let's see what we have. That's pretty funny because we're in the realm of dragons and there are 4 wands card which are linked to fire. So we have the 9 of wands, 7 of wands, 5 of wands, 10 of cups, 7 of pentacles, and 4 of wands. A lot of wands energy which is linked to fire, passion, sensuality, energy, spirit, this like inner fire, creativity, sensuality, all of those things which are very dragon-like. So I'm not surprised that you guys have connected with dragon energy, as we have, like I said, a lot of fire. I could even have some fire signs in my pile number 2. This is a message of resilience is the first thing I'm hearing. For my pile number 2, 9 of wands, 7 of wands, 5 of wands. You guys might have been going through a time where you have been feeling like you've had to spend a lot of energy and there might have been a lot of either conflict, potentially with other people or internal conflict, and a sense of exhaustion because you've had to face a lot of obstacles, challenges, detours, delays. Just things have not been easy recently for my pile number 2, and you've had to spend a lot of energy to keep going. So the first line already is giving me a sense of resilience. There's a sense that things have been exhausting because you've had to push for things. Things have not been flowing easily. You've had to face delays, arguments, drama, conflicts. Like I said, maybe things not working out the way you hoped, misunderstandings, potentially just disappointments, things just not working out, or things being extra hard when they shouldn't be. And I really have a feeling like it's not your guys' fault at all. It's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Sometimes we go through those phases in life where we are just pushing and pushing and pushing, and we're facing delays, disappointments, and like things being just this like string of, I don't want to say bad luck, but just a string of disappointment, failure, things not working out. And you guys have not given up, which I want to say huge kudos to you, because I really have a feeling like things have not been easy. You're still showing up, you're not giving up, but it's giving me retrograde vibes in terms of energy. This like succession of events that are just like one thing happening after the next, and you're left thinking like, okay, you know what, I would like a break now because I'm sick of things not working out, or I'm sick of things happening not the way I want, or I'm sick of things like breaking down on me. I just would like a win. I'm hearing I'd like a win, and even I'm hearing some of you guys are not even praying for a win, you're just praying for a respite. You're like, okay, enough now, I just want to chill, I just want a break. Like, can I just get a break? Because it feels like you guys are exhausted physically, mentally, spiritually. I feel that from this top part. And this is a message from your spirit guide. First off, they want to congratulate you on not giving up. They want to congratulate you on continuing to like use your fire within, to stand up for yourself, to continue to push, to continue to hope, and to not let this succession of disappointment or of difficult time, whatever it may be, to affect your drive, and to not let that harden you, as I feel like you guys are continuing to hope and pray and visualize what it is you really want, as we have the 10 of Cups. So this is a message of resilience, it's a message of patience with the 7 of Pentacles, and it's saying, whilst things have not been easy, and we have this very much this feeling, like I was saying, maybe there's been arguments going, maybe you've had to face people who've been difficult, and I really have a sense like it's not coming from you, it's not your fault, it's just sometimes it is the way it is. Sometimes we go through moments in life where we just can't get a break, and it seems like life keeps raining on us, and we're like, can I just get a little bit of a break? Can I just get a little bit of a respite? Like, I've had enough. This is the vibe I feel like you guys are at. And so the dragon's energy, the dragon spirit, want to let you know that patience will be rewarded, because this difficult time is coming to an end. So if you feel exhausted spiritually, energetically, mentally, if you're like, I need a break, I'm sick of it, I'm sick of things not working out, I just want things to be a little bit easier, it's coming, right? The bottom line is so much sweeter. We have 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands being this idea of success, of completion, of celebration, of being able to celebrate your wins with other people. So if you've been facing disagreements, conflicts, things should be a lot easier moving forward. I have a feeling like people will be less emotionally flammable around you. I'm seeing resolutions of conflict, seeing people being less annoying, less like stressed out, or less angry. So if you've had to face difficult conversation, or you've had to face drama or arguments in your friendship groups or in your family or at work, things will get a lot easier. Also, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the idea of your patience is going to be rewarded. So this difficult time is coming to an end, my pile number 2. You just need to be a little bit more patient, and this is an encouragement to continue to pray and to hope, as things are going to get a lot easier. We do have the 10 of Cups, which is the card that represents emotional fulfillment, happiness, feeling like seeing literally the rainbow after the storm. That's gonna be you, my pile number 2. So after this exhausting time, this string of like difficult events, or this string of like delays, detours, and bumps in the road, things are finally looking up. This is a message of encouragement to to say finally the storm is going to clear out and you're going to see the rainbow at the end of the storm. Finally, your efforts are going to pay, your patience is going to pay, you're going to be able to get a break, you're going to be able to rest, which I feel like a lot of you guys are needing right now. If you've been praying for things to be easier, more calm, more soothing, more healing, and more chill, this time is coming. You're gonna get a chance to rest, to recuperate, to recharge your energy. That's coming as well as moments of celebrations, of enjoyment, of joy. So really, for my pile number 2, it's a message of encouragement, of support to say, difficult time, you're coming out of it, and you are gonna be rewarded with moments to recharge your energy, to celebrate with your loved ones, and to finally see some joy, some manifestation, some blessings pouring into your life. So if you guys needed a little bit of a hug from the universe, this is what the dragon spirits wanted to tell you. We're gonna pull some oracle cards, see what else your spirit guides want to tell you, but already beautiful message for my pile number 2. I really love that. Let's see what else your spirit guides want you to know. My pile number 2, what do we have? We have looking at both sides. So potentially, if right now you are, like I was saying, facing some conflicts, people are being difficult around you at work or maybe in your family dynamics, interpersonal relationships, this is an invitation to not take things personally. I'm hearing the dragon spirits want to tell you, if people are being emotionally flammable, if people are being angry, whatever it is, it's a reflection of them. Don't take that personally. Don't let that affect your own peace. This is an invitation to look at things with looking at both sides. We have a reminder here to remember that people are humans, people make mistakes, people sometimes, have shortcomings, and whilst it can be difficult when we're in the midst of the storm to see that, this is a little bit of an invitation to remember to look at things from their end. Maybe someone at work right now has been really making your life difficult. They might be speaking to you not very nicely, they might be very short, they might be a bit like tempered, like bad tempered, whatever it is. This is a message to say, well, they're still human. Yes, it's not very nice that this colleague of yours is not speaking to you nicely, but maybe they are going through a really tough time in their family dynamic. Maybe their parents is sick. Maybe they're having a really tough time with their kids. Maybe they're going through illness and you don't know it because they're keeping it to themselves. Whatever it is, I'm hearing people are human. People make mistakes. We don't know what people are going through. So don't take things too personally. Don't let them affect you so much. But keep an open mind in that sense. My pile number 2, that's a message that's coming through. Let's see what else we have for my pile number 2. We have transformation, defining yourself. Oh, look at that. And how gorgeous is this card? Absolutely stunning. This is a time, my pile number 2, where you're coming out of a difficult time, this string of difficult times, of delays, of detour. It's made you stronger, it's made you more resilient, and you can stand up now knowing that you can handle anything. Those difficult times, those delays, those conflicts, whatever it is, those difficult weeks or months or even years, they won't define you because you define yourself, but they do make you stronger, they do make you more resilient, they do make you more able to stand up for yourself. So there's an idea of not letting difficult times define you. You decide how you define yourself, but you can take those like struggles, those hardships, and you can turn them into strengths. And I feel like my pile number 2 is already doing that, as you're right now standing up for yourself, being more strong, being more resilient. You know what you want, you know what you deserve as well. You feel more confident in yourself, in your resilience, in your ability to take up challenges, to stand up strong, to not let other people defy you or try and get in your way, in the sense of not respecting you or anything like that. So that's also something you can take pride in the fact that you're definitely showing resilience, confidence, strength, my pile number 2, and an encouragement to not let anything define you because you define yourself. So whatever has happened to you, don't let that define you. Remember, you define yourself. You write your own story. You're the captain of your own ship, my pile number 2, okay? Let's pull one last card. Messages from dragon spirits. What do they want you to know? So far, it's been a beautiful reading for my pile number 2. I love it so much. Let's see, one last card. knowledge. Okay, so this is a little bit of an encouragement. If some of you have been thinking about taking a course, reading a specific book, learning something new, maybe learning a new language, or maybe learning about a new subject, maybe going back to school, whatever it may be, this is a big yes, okay, from your spirit guides. If there's a course you've been thinking about doing, like I was saying, a podcast you've been thinking about listening to, whatever it may be, wherever you can gain knowledge, learn something new, embracing beginner's mindset, embracing the student mindset, this is a big yes, okay? So specific message, but for those of whom it is meant to, I think you recognize yourself there. If you've been thinking about going back to school, taking a class, whatever it may be, this is a huge encouragement to do so, as it could really help you in your future and bring you a lot of wisdom as well. Okay, so that's all the messages I'm getting from my pile number 2, all the messages from your dragon spirit guides. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it brought you something of value. If it did, then don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Those are all free ways to support my work. I want to thank you so much for being here, and until my next video, I'm sending you so much good vibes, and keep navigating the waves of your soul. Bye! Okay, my pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you chose the mermaid spirit, mermaid energy, or if you chose this particular tarot deck, then this is going to be the reading for you. As to get important message from your spirit guides, with your pile, we're going to work with mermaid energy, mermaid spirits, ocean spirits. Very excited to be doing this reading for you guys. And we're going to keep this free flowing. We're going to see what your spirit guides, what mermaid spirits want to share with my pile number 3. So let's see, what do we need to know from my pile number 3 is a message from mermaid spirits, from your spirit guides, from the mermaid realm. What do they want you to know? We have the King of Swords. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, only court cards so far. That's interesting. Let's see. We'll pull 3 more. King of Cups. Oh my god, all the court cards. That's crazy. 2 of Cups and the Moon. Okay, my pile number 3, right now there could be a big emphasis on interpersonal relationship, whether that's romantic partners, family members, friendship groups. There is a lot of people around you, right? With all of those court cards, I'm seeing you being surrounded by lots of different energies, by lots of different people, lots of little different personalities. And so potentially right now, interpersonal relationships in general are a big part, or taking a big part of your life. Maybe you are going on dates, you're trying to meet someone, so you're meeting lots of different people. Maybe you're trying to expand your friendship group, so you're meeting a lot of different people. Maybe you're spending more time with family members, there's a family reunion or something, so you're surrounded more with people. Maybe at work you are having to like work with teams, or maybe go on a certain like business trip or something where you're meeting other people, collaboration or something. Maybe you're hiring someone, so you are in the process of meeting lots of people to join your team, or you're in the process of going through job interviews to join work as well, so you're meeting different people in your industry. There's a sense of you being surrounded and around a lot of people right now, meeting a lot of people right now, and so that could create some noise, right? It could create a little bit of noise. We do have this, with the Moon card, this idea of being surrounded by a lot of noise, by people's own songs, own music, own voice, own ideas, by everyone's thoughts and voices, and you potentially right now feeling a little bit overwhelmed. When I see all of those court cards, I have a sense of overwhelm coming from my pile number 3. Potentially, this is why you clicked on this pile, to get a bit of clarity, to get a bit of light in the confusion. And so right now, because you are surrounded by a lot of different voices, a lot of different opinions, people are sharing their thoughts with you, their stories, their voices. It could even be collectively, like you feel like right now there's a lot of noise in the collective and you're struggling to find your own voice. The universe, specifically with your spirit guides, this mermaid energy, are encouraging you to sing your own song and to not let the world's noise or people's noise drown your own song. You are encouraged to sing your song, to remember what you stand for, who you are, what you like, what you don't like, and to come back to yourself a little bit more, so you don't feel lost in the noise of other people, in other people's stories, other people's drama, other people's thoughts. You're invited to come back to yourself and to remember who you are, my pile number 3. So maybe right now you're faced with, I don't know, family members who are taking over a little bit. They are giving you a lot of their thoughts. They are trying to control you a little bit, saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Maybe in your friendship groups, I don't know, maybe your friends are going through a lot of things and they're expecting you to be there, to be the supportive friend, to be the friend who is like listening to their worries. And so potentially you're not getting the chance to take care of you because you're expected to be there a lot for others. If that's the case, then you're invited right now to come back to yourself, my pile number 3, making sure that you are taking care of you as well, that you're checking in with how you are, how you feel, how you're handling things. If you're in a time where you're like meeting a lot of people, like I said, and you are faced with a lot of different stories and values and thoughts, then this is an encouragement to say, don't let other people influence how you feel, what you think, your values, your thoughts. Overall, you're encouraged right now by your spirit guides to come back to yourself and checking in with yourself, because I feel like you guys are being there for a lot of people right now, whether that's through helping them, spending time with them, supporting them, whatever it is. And yet you potentially have forgotten yourself a little bit in the process, my pile number 3. If that's the case, you're invited to take time for yourself, check in with yourself. You are worthy of your own time, you're worthy of being listened to, you're worthy of taking care of yourself. So don't get lost in the process. We have the Two of Cups. So if some of you have been looking for that special person, a romantic partner, something like that, I want to say that this is looking good, right? We have different meetings. We have this idea of you meeting a lot of people, but amongst those people, amongst those dates you're going on, you're going to find the right one for you. So this is a little encouragement. Obviously, you won't speak to everyone, but for those of you who are currently in the process of dating and trying to meet someone, this is looking very good. So I want you to feel reassured for that. We really have overall a strong encouragement to take care of yourself, speak your truth, voice your concerns, not letting other people influence you, but remember to come back to yourself, to check in with yourself, and to not forget yourself in the process of you being surrounded by so many people, so many different energies, so many different voices. Okay, my pile number 3? So that's the message. It's an encouragement to take care of yourself and to sing your own song. If some of you feel like you are going against the current a little bit, you feel like you are different from other people, you feel like you're taking different choices than other people, you feel like you're standing out against the crowd, then this is an encouragement to say keep going, don't worry, your uniqueness is what makes you strong. You're supposed to sing your own song right now, my pile number 3. You're not supposed to fit the mold, you're not supposed to fit in a box, you're not supposed to be like everyone else. So if you feel a little bit right now out of place because you're like comparing yourself to others and you feel like your path or your journey is so different, so weird, so unique, this is your strength. You're meant to be standing out, you're meant to be different. That's your power, my pile number 3. You're invited to embrace that as well. That's another part of this message. Embrace your uniqueness, embrace your own journey, embrace your own path. That's actually one of your biggest strengths, your difference. Your difference is one of your biggest strengths, my pile number 3. One of the messages from mermaid spirits for you guys, okay? So let's see, let's put some oracle cards. Let's see what else your spirit guides, specifically mermaid spirits, want to share with you. Mermaid energy, let's see. Oop. We have protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So again, you know, there's this idea of potentially you feeling like a little bit drowned in the noise. Maybe it's even collectively. I mean, there's a lot of noise right now in the world. Everyone is sharing their opinion. Everyone is voicing their opinion. You're turning on the news, turning on the TV, whatever, turning on social media. There's a lot of noise. And so potentially that feels a little bit overwhelming. Like I was saying, I feel like this is giving overwhelming vibe. The mermaid spirits are inviting you to remember you're protected, you are safe, you can protect your inner peace. And maybe some of you have been worried about a sense of safety, a sense of well-being, a sense of security. This is a message of protection. This is a reassurance to say you're protected spiritually. If you feel a little bit threatened in your spiritual well-being, in your spiritual peace, maybe working with mermaid energy can help you. Working with water, spending time in the bath, spending time by the ocean, spending time by your river can help you feel protected, surrounded by this bubble of like water energy, this beautiful bubble of protection, make you feel secure and make you feel safe. If some of you are struggling with that, this is a message of encouragement to say you are protected, you are safe, and you can work with this mermaid energy or with water spirit, water energy as well, to reinforce a sense of protection in your life. We also have simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flows of activity. So again, for me, this is going back to the idea of you being invited to take care of yourself, take care, checking in with yourself, maybe taking time for pause, for rest, simple things, decluttering your life, decluttering the noise, going back to basics. If you feel a little bit overwhelmed, you're invited to simplify things, to declutter things. Maybe physically, you're invited to remove some stuff in your home, in your environment that is just cluttering you, that's no longer bringing joy. Or maybe it's psychically or spiritually, the idea of decluttering your mind by removing yourself from situations or people who are being too vocal, too noisy, and you coming back to your own song, own voice, right? So that you can like tune in with yourself. Maybe this, I'm also hearing meditation for some of you could be very beneficial right now. By meditating, you are going to create a sense of peace, of space in your mind, and that's also going to help you to simplify things, to clear away the external noise. So that's also, I'm hearing, important at this moment in time. And finally, we have self-forgiveness, let go of all guilt, and remember that you're God's perfect child. So I'm hearing that for some of you, you're trying so hard to be there for people because that's just who you are. You're a kind soul, you want to take care of others. I'm hearing that for some of you, even you don't really have a choice at being there for people because right now maybe you are, due to certain circumstances, you're having to take care of a family member or someone, maybe you're having to be there more for a friend or whatever it is because they're going through a tough time. So you're having to be a bit more there for people. And the idea of taking care of yourself for some of you is making you feel guilty. You feel like that would mean that you are being selfish or potentially self-centered. Here your spirit guides, specifically with mermaid spirits, are inviting you to not feel guilty for taking care of yourself, for taking time for yourself, and on the contrary, to forgive yourself, because you don't have anything to feel bad about, you don't have anything to feel guilty about. So if some of you have been carrying guilt around certain things, you've been feeling very heavy in that sense, this is also an opportunity to forgive yourself. You're doing your best, you're doing the best you can, you're showing up every single day with good intentions, and that is already huge, okay? That's something you should be proud of yourself. So celebrate yourself, forgive yourself, don't be so harsh on yourself. My pile number 3, this is also a big part of this message. Overall, your mermaid spirit guides want to encourage you to take care of yourself, to be kind to yourself, to declutter your life a little bit, to come back to your own voice, to remember why you're unique, why you're different, and to encourage you to listen to your own tune, listen to your own voice, because you're worth it. That's really what I'm hearing for my pile number 3, and that's a beautiful message of self-care. I love that. Very different from all of my other pile, but that's why I love working with these different energies, because they're always going to give us different messages, and that's so beautiful. So my pile number 3, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope this message resonated. I hope it brought you something of value. If it did, don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Those are all free ways to support my work. Thank you so much for being here, and until my next video, I'm sending you so much good vibes, and keep navigating the waves of your soul. Bye!